What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a video. Hopefully you all are having a great day, great evening, whatever you guys are having. So in this video we were playing some more Warzone, or Invasion. Warzone, I don't know why I almost said Warzone, but we're playing some Invasion, and this was me trying to level up the gun and trying to work towards it getting it gold. Now, some of the stuff in Invasion is kind of tedious. It's kind of boring after a while. I mean, that's why I kind of have been switching it up between Warzone and then multiplayer. And I feel as if every time I get into a groove of trying to play and trying to stream it, it's like I get frustrated because like there's so much that goes on in the game that just kind of puts you into a disadvantage between like the proximity chat. It's so loud that you can't even do anything with it. You end up getting fucking slaughtered because you can't hear footsteps, you can't hear anything else in the process. So my whole thing with this whole thing is that I'm just not understanding what's going on at the moment with the game. I did enjoy playing Invasion at first because it was like, hey, you know what, easy way to level up weapons. Now it's just like, man, it's so tedious. It's to a point where it's like I don't even want to play Invasion anymore, you know. But I still play it from time to time just so I can try and level up some guns, try and get them going and stuff. Now, I will say proximity chat does work okay in Warzone, but still, it's still really loud. That's kind of where my issues is. DMZ is another thing where I feel the game could be better. The fact that you go up against boss tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, and you end up getting slaughtered because you can't do anything, you can't move. Some of the audio is just so inaccurate, I feel like. Because like, during my stream tonight I was noticing that there was some audio cues that were kind of off. Like, there would be a guy downstairs, but it sounds like he's above me. And I have my headset on the right way, guys. That's just a meme. That's just a joke. But every time I play, I just feel like some of the audio is off. My big concern about this is that the stuttering too. The stuttering is a big problem, especially for me. I feel as if every time I try and move around, it's like, or I get into a gunfight, I end up stuttering to a point where it gets me killed. And that to me is frustrating. That is so frustrating. But that's enough to talk about the game. Let's talk about my commentaries as of late. Hey, you guys notice that I haven't been making commentaries because it's just, I don't even know what to talk about. Streaming has been kind of one of those things where it's just gone up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's pretty bad. I feel as if my consistency has been due to streaming anxiety, me trying to, you know, work, come home, and try and stream, but I'm so tired that I can't even focus on anything else. So it's like I come home and I lay down and take a nap, which I don't understand why I didn't take naps as kids. As I was a kid, it's pretty bad. So the point is that I feel as if my streaming schedule has been screwed up, and I feel pretty bad about it. I apologize for it. There's something I noticed tonight while on my stream that I think I lost the level up program on Facebook because I just haven't been streaming on it. Because every platform that I seem to stream on seems to be the same nonsense that happens to me every time I get on a stream. And it's not the fact that it's the viewership. It has nothing to do with viewership, guys. I'm just so tired of constantly, you know, 1 minute I'm gaining followers, the next minute it's me kind of like not getting what I feel don't want to say that I deserve or anything, because that's not how it is. I'm not that arrogant. But I just want viewers. I want people to come in and chat. I want people to, you know, say, "Hey, how's it going, Fox?" You know, kind of like the old days. I go to Twitch. That's the same thing. Facebook, same thing. YouTube, same thing. It's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. I feel like I'm failing, and that's kind of where this whole anxiety comes from. Because I want to do well. I want to be able to bring you guys content and be like, hey, you know what? I did pretty good today. That's not what it feels like anymore. You know, I do appreciate everybody that comes out. I appreciate everyone that, you know, takes the time and comes and hangs out with me and, you know, chats it up. Wrecking is one of them. Smee is one of them. There's a few others too. But at the same time, I don't want to feel like you guys have to feel obligated to come in and chat with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like asking for, you know, help or people to play with, because that's just how it goes for me. Because every time I feel like I ask for people's help, I feel like I'm a bother to them, and I feel like they just don't want to play with me because they get bugged by me a lot. That's kind of how it feels for me. So I end up playing a lot of solos. I end up playing a lot of other things that, you know, require me to play solo. Even though I play a lot of like team deathmatch, team-based games, which is weird. But I prefer to play by myself in a sense, because it's just, I don't want to let anybody down. I don't want to let anybody feel like, you know, I'm like the shit player because I can't seem to hit my shots or, you know, do well 1 minute and then the next minute I'm playing very well, which seems to be a part of the whole SBMM nonsense. Heaven forbid if we talk about SBMM, because we don't want the whole concept of it. But the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, is that commentaries for me as of late have been really hard because I don't know what to bring you guys. I don't know what to talk to you guys about. I don't exactly have the greatest speaking voice. I don't have the best, you know, things to bring to you guys that will keep you guys engaged, in a sense. So, for me, this is hard. This is really hard, because I'm usually a quiet person. I usually try and, you know, stick to myself and not talk and, you know, be consistent with just focused on what I need to do. And that's how it's been for me. So, with that being said, it's crazy. It's crazy how things like that happen. I've been trying to make commentaries for the last, like, few number of years. I feel like the commentaries have just kind of went downhill. This is how this goes for me. This is how I look at it. I look at the games as like my outlet. You know, this is why I play video games. This is why I stream video games, because I want to get away from reality, which is the bullshit that I have to deal with on a consistent basis. And this is just me being honest. Now, I don't want to say that I'm gonna complain or I'm gonna whine or cry about it or anything else like that. I just want to let you guys know this is what I go through on a daily basis. This is how it goes for me. I'll come home and I'll sit at my computer and I'll just stare at the fucking screen for hours. Or I'll throw on a YouTube video because, well, that's what gets me to help or try and help motivate me to try and get on a stream. And I watch a lot of content creators, guys. This is how I've been trying to improve as a content creator, because I watch guys like Iceman Isaac, Maj, I watch Jev, I watch Rexquay, Rage, I watch Tim the Tapman, I watch all these guys, and it's inspiring to me because I feel like when they get on and they make content, they're excited to do it, and that's what I want to do too. But I just feel like I try to do well and be excited at the same time. But then it comes out that I'm just frustrated with the whole entire game or whatever. Warzone needs a lot of work. There's a lot of bugs still. There's a lot of crashes that I've had. The stuttering problem that I seem to have on a daily. The inconsistent hit markers when it comes to sniper rifles. The sniper rifles need to be a one-shot headshot kill. And I'm kind of tired of having to shoot a person 3 different times. Especially when I was in a shot, but it doesn't even down them. So, guys, this is why I try and stay away from commentaries. Because I don't want to get frustrated. I don't want to get mad. I don't want to be pissed off. I don't want to, you know, feel like I'm mad at the world, because that's not what this is not what it is. But the more I sit here and I, you know, try and make topics and things to talk about when it comes to like sniping or, you know, the stuttering problems, the Warzone issue, DMZ getting slaughtered every time you turn around. Took me like 7 days just to get the M13. So it's little things like that that I feel like could be changed. Now, I just don't want you guys to see me as like, oh, he's just whining and crying about all this. No, guys, I've watched other content creators talk about it. I've watched other people sit here and complain about SBMM, complain about bots, they complain about the sniper rifles, they complain about certain ARs being too strong, the voice chats being too loud, and you can't do anything about it, and it's weird. It's so crazy how people, you know, talk about all this. So, guys, I'm at a point where I feel like I don't know if I want to continue, but at the same time I do. It's just really weird like that. If you guys want to see me make more content, just let me know. I'm really trying to bring out content for people that want to watch. If you guys don't want to watch, you guys don't have to. I'm not going to force you guys to. This is just something that I feel like I need to address. I appreciate everyone that comes out to the streams on Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate it all. I don't try and take you guys for granted, even though sometimes my frustration gets the better of me, and I'll say things that is the truth to me, and I'm gonna be honest. But this is gonna be a video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I actually talked the whole commentary, even though there were some stutters. But I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Guys, take care.